What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ral, and today we have a great strategy, right? That's why you're here on pocket option for pocket option. And yep, let's start it. But before, don't forget about likes, comments, and subscriptions, guys, to my YouTube and Telegram channel. All the links in the description. Let's begin. All right, let's get started. We are on a broker. I have already conducted a detailed analysis and all the currency pairs with the most optimal movement pattern you can see before your eyes. Right. Today I'm trading on the within the exchange market, and accordingly, all currency pairs there is a high percentage of payments, and each set has the status of OTC. When trading on the OTC market, I always prefer, guys, as you know, trade according to the trend. That's right. But today the movement is quite difficult. I analyze it, and after the analysis, of course, I came to the conclusion that I will use the combination of indicators. All right, today my main task will be the search of extra points, and in addition to opening on the trend, I will also open deals against the trend direction. So this bundle today includes a fractal with a period of 5, down-chain channel with a period of 10, and also the second with a period of 20, and the SCC isolator with a period of 15. In the course of my trading, you will understand how to correctly open and trade with such indicators on your own. And I will try to explain each transaction in detail so that you have less questions at the end as possible. So let's get started. We're going to start with a 25 per trade. This is half of my starting balance, and today I want to do a good deposit acceleration, right? So let's start with me and select the first currency pair for the most optimal entry into the transaction. All right, here, in fact, and I immediately want to open the first position for a long. An extreme point formed a little earlier. We also have a good support area, right? And we see that in many cases the price works out and bounce out. All right. Also earlier there was a formation of a local minimum, and the dynamics of the movement rushed upward. And also the exit from the oversold area according to my oscillator. So let's look at the result of the first position. We have 23 seconds. Let's just watch it. And yep, first position is on profit. $23 is our profit. Not that much, but step by step we're gonna make it bigger. All right, that's signal perfectly worked out. Let's continue. I wish everything was understandable, so let's continue. All right, there is also a relatively good entry point, and if the dynamics of further movement again show me an upward impulse, then I will open another position, of course, already at a more favorable level. So here we are again experiencing the formation of a new extreme point. A breakout of the structural level occurred, and there was a touch of who? Of the upper moving average channel indicator lines. The structural maximum should also be updated here, and the movement should go into a rollback, as well as the exit from the overbought area on my oscillator. This is a confirmation of my signal. So let's see, and yep, I will immediately open the second position on this currency pair since this impulse has occurred. Of course, it was not needed, and perhaps even further dynamics of movement may follow even higher. But judging now this picture of movement, I think that a small rollback is required. Yeah, so let's look at the results. Let's wait for the profit. First position, by the way, closed in a minus. Good. Last seconds, and yes, we're in the profits. That's great. Our third position is in plus. The previous candle after its upward impulse also closed in the form of a doji pattern, right? And now closed the deal in a plus. The correctly selected level led me to a successful closing. So, as I promised, I want to make a good acceleration of the deposit. Therefore, I will open the next transaction for the maximum balance amount. I need to take a risk, and let's continue and select the next currency pair. Yeah, here I would prefer to open deal for a long. I see further potential for the movement upwards, right? That's why I open it. Okay, the main reference point here is the oscillator sliding line, right? And there was no intersection of the overbought area, as you can see. So the formation of a clear extreme point here should not occur, and further price dynamics should follow up. There was also the formation of a structural minimum, and the maximum fractal has not shown me yet. Alright, now it will only have to continue to do this, and you can already see the exit to the top. So let's look at the end of the deal and let's wait for it. Okay, last seconds, I guess it's gonna be in the profits because you can see that candle. And yes, we're in the profits, that's great. I have a good opening level on this rollback. The rollback, which consists of two candles, and in general a confident closing also happened, right? The next deal will also be open to the maximum amount of the balance, so I will take a little risk again. That is not risk for me, so let's continue and pick the next currency pair. Alright, let's open long here, most likely. And in general, I think that the upward dynamics of the movement may continue here, and I do not open position here, as I always stick to the strategy in most cases. And here was also a downward momentum, right? You can see that it was quite sharp, and there was a touch of two lower sliding lines of the channel indicator and also the oversold area. So yeah, and also oversold area again. There is a touch of this area, and I think there should be an exit, right? We're watching the results and waiting for it. Only 10 seconds, I guess, gonna be in the profits because you can see where a candle goes. It goes up, of course, because we open for a long. That's what we needed. All right, and nice. The strategy working well, guys. You can see that position is on plus. Great. In general, everything happened as I said, but enough and uncharacteristic impulse followed here, so the entry was quite easy. In the conclusion, let's open our final position, also for the entire the amount of the entire balance at the moment, and continue and selecting and next and currency and paying. Alright, final position, drums and set on the short. Now flat dynamics prevails here, as you can see, and it's good that a structural maximum has just been formed here according to the fractal, and here I'm already more than sure that further dynamics should follow downwards. In general, I think the entry point is also clear. There was a touch of two sliding lines of the channel indicator, the formation of an extreme point, and there was an exit from the overbought area according to my oscillator, which is a confirmation for the signal. So let's look at the results. Let's wait. We have 14 seconds, and yep, it's dropping. Let's wait for it. Alright, position is on profits. That's brilliant. It was fairly easy entry. Okay, I'm gonna tell the truth. That's easy. And with this result, I will finish today's trading. Good profit. I like it. Let's fix and move on to a conclusion. Alright. Come on. Alright. Today's profit amount will be how much? Alright, you're good in math. It's gonna be 602. Alright. And 30 cents. We will get every money. Alright, address and the code, and continue button. Withdrawal successfully done, guys. So thank you for watching this video. Try the strategy on the OTC market. Remember, OTC market, it was OTC. Try it. Leave in the comments your experience and your profit, how much you managed to take, and also likes, comments, subscriptions to my YouTube and Telegram channel. All the links below in the description. Have a good market. Bye bye.